Afternoon, everyone. Hi there. How are you guys? Apple bottom jeans.
Zoomy gross.
Let's go. Thank you so much, Pink Prius, for the 74 months, and also Snall coming in during the waiting room. The 33 months left. Hey yo, what's up, everyone? How are you guys on a beautiful Monday? Hi. Hope you guys all had a good weekend. I kind of burned my toes, so I like chopped it up so it's easier to eat. I took the burnt part out, but it was meant to be like that gooey cheese pool, but then now it's like rock hard looking cheese on top. Hey. Oh well. I'll catch you in 3 hours when I get up for work. Alright. Best well. Yeah. Now, like, I kind of forgot I was toasted my bread, and then I was getting ready for stream. And I was like, oh yeah, there's bread in the toaster, so I, like, toasted it twice. Double toasting. Oh well. This. Dip it in whiskey, it'll be fine. Oh gosh. Imagine having whiskey for lunch. Oh god. Oh, it's so crispy! Oh my god, I'm gonna really like to. Hey, this is like my last 2 slices of bread. God damn it! Why is it so hard to toast bread? But you know what? I really like super toasted bread. I just wish I had stronger teeth. Never seen you eating bread. Really? I eat toast a lot on the stream. But I guess usually I try to finish, if it's bread related, I try to finish it at the start of the stream. Because it's hard to game and eat bread. So freaking crispy. Oh, my wig! Where am I gonna put this wig? Okay. Dump it. Hi, Certified Glazer. What's up, Spot? Yo, a bunch of people came through and resub when I wasn't live yesterday on the Kick side. Appreciate all the support from the Kick as well. But you know what? Stay. Hey. Thank you, Joe. Thank you so much for the resub of 9
Damn,
months.
The whole OP up baby already.
What? A whole ass baby. Oh yeah, Twitch baby. I heard baby now. Random wig. Hey, I like the wig. Don't make me bring it back. Okay. The personality. Like, makes this interesting. Make it work with the wig. You need to make it work. It works, okay? It's just my hair is a bit brown. Uh-huh. Yeah, this actually, yeah, it does kind of work, hey? It's when I release my current hair, then it looks fake. So you just escaped the mental institution? Hey! It looks like you didn't shower, bruh. Ah, damn it. If only my hair wasn't brown, it would work. Only. Potential. There's potential. Oh, wait. Okay. I don't... Right? Okay, you know what? I think it's kind of working. Are we convinced? Does it still look like a wig? Somehow better than last... Dude, people wouldn't shut up about it last week. Mentioning about my wig. Hey, some people stream with a wig on, okay? I'm just joining in. Much younger. Nice wig. Maybe we should change the title to Nice Wig. Why is it working today? When I put low effort into trying to set my hair, it actually works. And when I put in a lot of effort last week to set my hair, it didn't work. What the heck? Give me back my time. You're going outside. Although, I think I will do an outdoor stream on Wednesday. Yeah. I told LG I'll go to their pop-up store. So don't try. I think Wednesday we're gonna do an early stream. I was like, really not gonna go because when I read the email, it said I think have to be there at 10 a.m. and I was like, hell no. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna wake up super early, get ready, go down there, have breakfast with chat, and then we're gonna go LG, okay? So like start stream like 9 a.m. That's the plan. Wednesday. Wait, let me double check on the time again. You see. Oh yeah, 10 a.m. over at Suntech. What is there to do at Suntech anyways? I always get lost at Suntech. I'm gonna be lost. 10 a.m. Hello everyone who just came through. What's up, PP Song? LG, which LG? Life's good. I think it's fine to be late. I don't think you have to be on time. It says here from 10 to 11:30 a.m. Brand store grand opening. First ever showroom in Singapore. Oh, I haven't seen this person in a while. Tundra coming
TFS
through.
underscore Tundra cheered. X100.
Thank you, Tundra. Appreciate the 100 bits. How are you? Froze chatting away on Kick. Appreciate it. Hello, KRB. Yeah, I know. Sometimes, you know, people decide to just, like, life. And just be like, bam, I'm back. Okay, can I ask a question? Why does it feel like avocados turn into a stone? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, if you keep an avocado for too long, all of a sudden, it'll start getting, like, little bits and pieces where it gets really hard. Like, embedded seed, almost. Like, I don't know what it is, so I feel like if you leave it even longer, it's just gonna get hard. I don't know. So I had an avocado in my fridge. I mean, now it's, like, it's here, right? But I had an avocado in the fridge. Half an avocado. I opened it like last week. So I was like, oh snap, I better finish it. And then I'm just like trying to peel off the skin. And then like in the skin is like bits of pieces that was like, it felt like rocks. I'm like, oh, what the? confused, man. I'm confused with avocado. How long are you keeping your avos? Yeah, I opened it last week. Sometimes I forget, man, what's in my fridge. Eating avocado with bread is weird? No, you're weird, Watsy. What the heck? What the... Excuse me? Did I do something with my hair? Yeah, I went to the hair salon. And, I decided to do like a little mix. So it's like a bit of a highlight situation. A little darker on the top. A little bit different. Yeah. It was a coupon hair salon. Avocado can harden in the refrigerator. Putting a ripe avocado in the fridge will slow down the ripening process and prevent it from getting soft. Why are you keeping an open avo for a whole week? Because I was gonna eventually eat it. Yeah, no. I know how to scoop an avocado out. What I'm saying is that, like, it was just hard even do the whole scooping thing because I would have scooped up like little embedded stone-like hard things, right? It felt like the avocado had big pimples, you know? And then I'm like, so I didn't want to scoop and eat that. So I was just like peeling all of the yucky stuff. You know, it's like potatoes. You know, potatoes, then it has its spuds, right? So it's like that. But on an avocado. And I'm like, maybe you guys eat your avocado really fast, you know? So, don't know. The coupon hair salon good or bad? Well, I mean, it depends how stingy you are. Isn't that great if you save money? I've never seen that before. Is it just me? I need to show you guys next time. Avocado and bread is the most normal thing ever. Exactly. Thank you. Boiling avocado. What the heck? I've never thought of doing. But yeah, why hasn't anybody ever come up with like boiled avocado recipe? No, there's such thing as mashed potato. Maybe we should do like boiled mashed avo. Maybe it might be nice. Would the color stay green? Or after it's boiled, would it turn all brown? Oh my god, not gonna lie. Okay, my bread, this bread was last week. The avocado was last week. The tomato is also last week. The tomatoes usually can keep in the fridge for a while. Yeah, I need to slowly clear out my fridge. The groceries are coming in today. So, resupply. So gotta finish all the old food. I think there's nothing wrong with a week-old food. Why do you guys make it like so bad? What's wrong with a week-old food? Don't tell me you finish a whole loaf of bread in like 2 days or 3 days. There's no way. I can't finish a whole loaf of bread in a few days. I kept it in the fridge, so it's not expired. You know, what I realized about it is that if I keep bread in the freezer, I kind of forget about it, which happened a few times. And then it'll be like a couple months old. And then I'll be like, oh, but you know, I paid like $12 for this bread, even though it's only 2 slices left. I'll be like, man, I can't waste it. So then I'll toast it. And then it just tastes like freezer burned bread. And then I get really sad. But I'll still finish it because I'm like, you know, it's too late to make another lunch. No more bread in the freezer for me, okay? Yeah, because I buy sourdough bread from Chongbaru Bakery. But ultimately, when they slice the bread for me, I get like about, 10 slices. So technically, it's like paying $1.20 per slice, which is okay. $1.10 for sourdough bread. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Went to the gym in the morning. I hit 92 kg on the deadlift side, but my form was horrible. I actually am very surprised I didn't have any sort of like pain. Because, like when you have terrible form and you're lifting something so heavy, you're pulling on muscles that should not be really used in the whole range of motion. I don't know how I even managed to lift it, but it looked like I was just weighing the bar. I think it was just like I just brute force used my arms and I was like, "Hua!" It was so bad. I watched the video and it just like, because normally when you do a deadlift, in a sense you're meant to use your heels, and then it's like this part you're meant to like not really thrust it, but like in a sense it's like this. It's this thrusting kind of like motion, right? But mine was kind of like I don't even know. It was bad. Surprisingly, I still managed to lift it, so I was like, you know what, it counts. Stop going up weight, perfect your 90 kg form. No, I did. So I perfected my 90 kg form, Pincus. It was actually okay. So I was like, oh, I think I have it in me to do 92 kg. I've been spending the whole week perfecting my 90 kg form. So I thought today's the day I tried 92. And then I realized maybe it was too soon. So I think, you know what? In the end, I think Pink Prius is right. I rushed it too much, so I need to go back down to 90 kg. Keep on trying to get it down, like very confident, then move on. No, I can't do multiple reps. Oh wait, I can do 3. I did 3. Haha. Does that count? And by the way, I saw this man doing 100 kg deadlifts, but he was staring at himself in the mirror, and I'm like, wait, isn't that actually bad form? And he was doing it really rapid. It's just like, imagine this, the mirror. Because you're meant to look downwards. You're meant to look like forward down. But he was like staring in the mirror. Like, what's going on? And he made the 100 kg weight look like nothing. Because it's a warm-up set? Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, he did look very strong. I see. So when it's warm-up set, then it doesn't matter, huh? Frick, 100 kg is a warm-up set. Jesus Christ, people at my gym are so strong. Ugh. Because, I don't want to... I'm not there to stare at people, I just want to get my workout over and done with, right? The faster I get home, the faster I can start my stream. Staring in the mirror doesn't necessarily mean it's bad form. No, it's bad for your spine. There are certain moves you can stare at the mirror or you can check, but this man like craned his neck up like so then when you're doing deadlift, usually you should like keep it a neutral spine, so it's like look that way. Hello from former SGA Senator Hafoya. I don't understand. Is that meant to be a meme? Sorry, I'm like fake Singaporean, so I don't know it well enough. Yeah, I'm taking this off. Today, I'm not feeling it, okay? Ugh. Okay. Okay. Gone. Ugh. It's gone. Because I want to do like this sometimes. Most people are told to look at the ground about 10-15 feet in front so they don't strain themselves. They learn the good form. Yeah, so to learn the good. Oh my god, it feels so cooling up here now. God damn, dude. God damn. My hair is falling out. Hey, I think I still have luscious hair, okay, folks? I did ask my friend to buy me back this serum from Korea. It's called Dr. Groot. So I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna like try and put it like around my hairline area here. So I'll see if it, you know, some baby hair grows. That'll be nice. I mean, I already do have baby hair, but see if I get more. Yeah, I am Groot. I'm like falling for those TikTok videos. I'm like, oh wow, oh let me try. Yeah, Dr. Groot. I don't know how good it is. Welcome back, Jimmy. Thank you. How many push-ups can you do? I don't really bother with push-up, but I should do more. I don't think there's anything wrong with doing push-up. What are the... Okay. Why do push-ups? Push-up is a great way to improve your upper body strength, particularly in the chest, shoulder, and tricep. They also engage in the core and improve overall functional fitness, making everyday tasks easier. How often do you dye your hair? I dyed it this weekend. But like, just at home. It uses your elbow? Why not? I'll read it however I want to read it. I've been trying to do arm day once a week, but I always get confused what to do at arm day. So sometimes when I feel like the machines are too full or there's too many people, like gym bros, right, hogging the machine, because sometimes they're just like, they're gonna like in front of the mirror, but they're like blocking off the whole area, and I don't want to be like, move. So then usually cases like that, that's when I would be like, okay, I'm just gonna go to the floor and do some push-ups. Yeah, there's just some days where the gym is really, really crowded, and usually all the men are only doing upper body or arms. I went to AF in the afternoon a few times. So many people hogging the benches. Still prefer my 4 a.m. gym. I started doing stuff that doesn't really require the benches. I tried doing this like tricep with the cable machine, and then you like pull it up. But I don't know if I'm doing it right. But I'm just like, as long as you feel... The main thing for me is, as long as I feel the burn at the right places, it doesn't matter how silly I look. I think it's working. And you know, I think that's kind of been working out for me at the gym, right? Like, I'm like, you're meant to feel it at this certain area. I feel it there, so I guess it's fine. Like, because I rather do slow range of motion. So I'll do it like very, very slow. Then what do they call it? The negative when you're like bringing it back, or what it's called. I'll just do it slowly. I prefer it that way. Because I will see some people doing sets, like rapid sets. But for me, I do everything on the slow side. You always know. Oh, I thought Landy already went to Japan. I started calisthenics recently, and it's pretty awesome because people don't usually hog what you need, because I think it's really cool, the calisthenic side. So I'm trying to work right now on doing the dragon squat. And I think it'll be awesome. So I can do a pistol squat, but I can't do it. So I'm trying to do the whole mobility side, working on it. Yeah, dragon squat. maybe the other side. Okay, anyways, still a long way to go. Still a long way. But I can do a pistol squat. Okay, you know what? I used all my energy at the gym. Today, you know... Okay, let's pretend we didn't see that. Alright, so, anywho... Normally I can do a pistol squat, okay? Look, listen, I'm not wearing my gym clothes. Okay, that... If you're not wearing gym clothes, it's impossible to do pistol squat, bro. Ay. You know, there's no way I can do it in jeans. God damn. Oof. Off to bed I go, boy. Wow, you did it. Anyways, I'm trying to... I think mobility is very, very important. So then, literally, I try to find a corner at the gym. And then that's what I'm doing. I'm like trying to work on, you know, like one-legged squat or the dragon squat. And obviously you look like a fool, right? Because you're trying to balance yourself as you're doing all of these things. But god damn it, today there was no corner. But I think because I felt like everybody, because I'm like out in the open and it was getting crowded, I was like, I need to do it. I need to do it perfectly. And then it kind of worked out. Today wasn't so bad. The butt lift from gym tights help with the aerodynamic of squats. Is the stream sometimes laggy? I'm not sure. Okay, there is a part of me where I'm getting so frustrated with the situation of my desktop, right? Because, like, for example, Friday, the stream ended abruptly, and I think it's maybe my graphics card dying. I'm not exactly sure what it is the cause, but I really think it's my graphics card. Right, I already did all the things Chad have suggested. Updating the drive. Yeah, papaya. Whatever. But now I'm just reaching to the point that I'm just like, fuck it! Let me just spend thousands of dollars. Get a new PC. Ugh. This is so annoying. I don't know. Just... Hey, I chipped my nail trying to squat. Damn. Like in my old gym, there was this uncle doing handstand and stuff daily. Everyone there was just impressed. But like, how long will he hold his handstand for? Donate the old PC. I do know I see some people using 2 PCs. There's like one for just streaming only, and then the other one for game, and then somehow they manage to like connect the two, and then it's just like epic. But I don't know how to do that. Requires donation for a new PC. Hey yo, let's go! Donation!
Big underscore Hamilanda donated 10th. Hair looks great. Zumi.
Thank you, Big. We appreciate it. Thank you so much for the $10. But again, chat, can you just like remind me? You'll be like, no, Zumi. Computers are expensive. Do not buy one, okay? Just remind me. Oh my god, I'm getting so frustrated because sometimes it's like I'm not even streaming, right? So it's not even that intense. I'm like, maybe all I'm doing is watching Netflix and playing RuneScape, and then my computer would turn black. And I'm like, damn it. I know it's not the screen issue. I think it is the graphics card gradually giving up. And I was thinking that too. So I could just reuse the parts. Maybe I just fully replace my graphics card. Upgrade the graphics card. Because I did buy a new motherboard. I did buy a new cooling thing. I think last year. So I already did a few upgrades. Hello, hello. My Lappy doing the same thing too, but your Lappy is old, I'm guessing. It might be because you're starting multi-stream? Nah. Like I said, it happens even when I'm not streaming. So then, it is what it is, you know? Two PC setup just using a capture card, same way people stream console game. Oh, is that how they do it? Who drinks coffee these days? I had an iced latte before I went live, and I have a cold brew right here. I drink a fair amount of coffee. But you know what I realized? I think no cafes in Singapore really. I'm not interested in going to any cafes in Singapore now. Because every time I do end up drinking the cafe, the coffee there, I'm always just kind of like, was it really worth the $7? I have a coffee machine at home. I could just make it. You know? Like, maybe if it's something new and interesting, like some places will do like sea foam. I don't know, some unique flavor, sakura latte. That maybe. But like if it's a standard latte, cappuccino, whatever, I'm just like, really nothing special. $7 is a lot. Oh no, I have nothing wrong with the local kopi-o. So for those who are not Singaporean, like coffee in local Singapore shops only costs $1. It's so good. It's so worth it. And it tastes different from the usual Western kind of coffee. It's very strong. Definitely, if you care about your teeth, it will make it turn black. It's so dark. And it's sweet. How much a cup you make costs? Don't worry. I already made back my money from buying a espresso machine, so it's worth it. Guys, I don't just stupidly spend money, okay? I always try to think if it's the right choice, okay? Maybe once in a while, I'll buy something dumb. But majority, like coffee machine side, I'm like, I think it was a worthy investment. Not yellow, but black. You know what I mean. You should start your own cafe when you retire from stream. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Cafe business is a lot harder than one may think. It ain't easy, man. It ain't easy. Oh, in the end, we didn't play mahjong. I didn't play mahjong with the girlies, so we just chit-chat. Talking. Catching up. It was nice, too. What is the rent like over there? It depends. It can be expensive, but it really depends which area you go for. But I guess nowadays, if you want to just only rent a room, it's like almost 1K. And then if you want to get your own place, I guess that would be like anywhere from 2.5K up. So it depends. I mean, I guess the longer the contract is, the longer you can have the place. Open in JB lah. Hey, didn't they open the train? Or was it already a while ago? Yeah, SGD. Or is it about to start running? Oh, it's definitely more than some mortgages. So then maybe it makes sense to just like own a place sometimes. Here. Yeah, that's the thing. No, I'm saying renting rooms can be cheaper, but when I was looking at the market, I didn't really find anything lower than 500, but I think the time when I was looking was a peak time too. So I think things did get cheap. So I don't really know how much things are, right? Because most of my friends don't really rent. Getting scammed like the rest of the planet. Hi, Kenshiro. Do you guys all rent a place or do you live? Like, bought a place, own the place, enjoying your time with your own private place? You know, if you want to drill a hole in your wall, it's fine. You rent? Both? Both me. Live in zoo basement, disturb. Own and own. Under a bridge. Both. I'm thinking the people who say both is like most likely your property is worth money. So you like rent it out. Because I know some people do this. They'll rent out their property because the rent money is good. Then they use that rent money and rent somewhere else. Pretty smart. I don't want to deal with maintenance and upkeep. True. Owning one spot and then renting another one in a continent. I live with my mom because no money, but my mom is a landlord, so we do have a tenant. Yeah, don't worry anything about me, Sticky. Okay? You don't have to ever imagine a scenario where you have to deal with my fart, because you're never gonna be in the same room as me. I own a place in a state I'm never moving back to. You know what this reminds me of? It was just a random thought. So before I went live, I was watching, I was listening to Rotten Mango. So right now she's covering a story about Karen Reed. Do you guys know the situation about Karen Reed? So, like, a murder case happened, and everybody who was at the party, right, because it happened at a house, right outside the house there was a dead body, and there was a snowstorm. This is over in the US. I forgot which part of the US. The Boston. Anyways, I think it is Boston. So there was a snowstorm. So everybody, right before the snowstorm, was like, "Oh, let's all have a drink and do a snowstorm party." Blah blah blah. So this guy was invited to the house party, right? So the girlfriend dropped him off, and you know, she just went home, right? But she was a little bit pissed because she's not close with the people who are hosting at the house party. So she was just like, the guy who was found dead, his name's John. It was like, "Hey John, can you go and ask them if it's cool, like if everything is okay and I can come in?" And John's like, "All right." So when she dropped him off, she saw John go to the house, and he just never came out. So she was really pissed. She was super pissed, was just like, "Oh my god, like he just went in, just having a swell time, totally forgot about me." Mad. She was super angry, and she just went home, right? She waited for like 15 minutes and nothing happened. So and she like left voice messages, angry voice message. Then fast forward to about 4 a.m. she realized John is still not home. She's like, what the heck? Why isn't John in bed? So she started thinking, oh my god, John is cheating on me, because it did happen. John kind of was like getting all frisky with a friend, and then she kind of caught him. So then she started sending more voice messages. Oh, I think this was more like 2 in the morning, like going like, how dare you, like sleeping around, blah 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 blah, whatever. And then it was maybe when it was around 3 closing into 4, she realized, oh, maybe something really did happen to John. So then she freaked out. She asked a friend who I think is an ex-girlfriend of John to go and help find John, right? Because a snowstorm happened. So they tried to find John. They couldn't find him, but for a while. Then she saw like a weird pile of snow that, like, why is there a weird pile of snow? And when she investigated, she found John's dead body, right? So the story here is then, why is she the convicted criminal, right? If her story is true, that means she was set up by the people who organized the house party. So that's right now the big story that's happening recently. And the people who set her up were all the Boston police officer, because the person who hosted the house party is in loop with all the police force. And so they think there is a bigger story behind it. They think there must be more. That maybe John discovered something that he should have not known, so they were gonna like rough him up and then be like, you better shut up and never say anything. But they think they roughed him up too much that he ended up dead. And then they like used the girlfriend as the scapegoat, going like, oh, the girlfriend actually hit her on the way out. When she was leaving after she dropped him off, she didn't realize, but she like backed into him. Right? That's the story they went with. And because there's like way more people like sharing that exact story, like in the end, Karen is the one who had to go to jail. Right? Because it's only Karen vs like a group of them. A group of them saying like, no, John never came in. John never did that. Oh, Anonymous with the 5 gifties. Thank you, thank you. Arigato. Thank you so much. Woohoo! Thank you. Victor with kick resub? Really? I saw people coming in with the resub off stream. I don't see any new kick sub thing. But thank you, Anonymous, for gifting 5 people in the stream. Oh, what? That's so weird that it didn't notify me here. I see all the new followers from Kick, so thank you. Thank you, Victor, with the resub on Kick. Arigato. Zumi's True Crime Corner. So I'm like just as confused, right? And what's interesting is the cop family that is supposedly, they said like, oh, John never came into the house. Like, you were the one who backed in on him, and then he ended up dead, right? That's their story that they're going with. But you know what happened? 2 months later, they decided to sell their house. A family-owned house. They had the house for like decades. It was first the dad that then got passed on to the son, right? And then now they're just like, why must they sell the house 2 months later? And they sold it at a loss. They could have made so much more money, but they decided to sell it on a low season time. And they sold it for like 50K under the market value. So they're like, what's going on here, huh? What's going on? Hello, too old for this. Hi, Bluebird. Hi, everyone. Sorry, I'm like sharing a story right now. So I'm like so invested in what happened with Karen Reed. Get it, get it. Get it. Hey yo, too old for this. Thank you so much for the tier 3. Yay! Arigato! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Woohoo! So, I'm done. Yeah, in my free time, I've just been listening to like the true crime stuff. I'm just like, that's kind of fishy. That's very fishy. Who murdered John? Who killed John? And so interestingly, a lot of people is involved in this case, and it became such a big case. It's like pretty much the whole town are like fighting over who actually really killed John. Some believe it's the girlfriend, others believe it is the police people, you know. And what was what I was trying to get to, right? Because people were like earlier going on about my farts. Anyways, the girlfriend have like a lot of stomach problem, right? Like IBS and all that stuff. So she it's so bad to the point that she did many surgeries. Right? So what was really shady about this whole investigation is because her phone was taken and was looked through. And then because the whole investigation, especially since police force is also involved in this whole situation, they had to bring in the FBI. So because the FBI halfway through took over the case, they went through all the conversation the police officer had, and they were freaking snooping for nudes of Karen. They were just sending each other messages going like, oh, she's hot, but she has like, she has poop problems. Like, oh, no nudes yet. They're like texting each other these information when they're supposed to use her phone to find like, you know, anything that's like malicious or something that links to the whole crime. Yeah, they were just trying to find news on her phone. That's insane. No. Because the investigation is kind of like, what is it? The party involved is also the police officer, so they realize, oh, this might actually not be. And because it's becoming a bigger case, they're like, you know what? We have to pass the case on to the FBI's, and then the FBI got involved. So the FBI found this conversation between the cops. Yeah, the conflict of interest thing. Good afternoon, Iceman. Yeah, it's all really complicated. I think some people were lost with the whole plot of the story, but I am so invested in this current true crime because it's so much shit is happening that I'm just like, damn. Wild. So I'm like, in the end, we'll might never know. I feel like the police officers are all gonna get away because they're police officers. They know the law better, so they know all the loopholes as well. It is true though. Like I feel like it's anything like nudes, sex tapes, all that you should just never do it. Never ever do it. There was this one influencer in Singapore, right, that have a bunch of she took a bunch of you know, sexy videos with her boyfriend of like many years, right? And then it's just for home use, it's just for their own use. But then I think the story is, maybe, I'm not too sure, the boyfriend account got hacked and it got leaked. It went everywhere. And it just like, that should have destroyed her career, but she is still to this day, you know, working hard. And that was like many years ago as well, many years ago. Right? But like she still can't live it down. Yeah, we don't know if it actually but the boyfriend became an ex-boyfriend, so maybe he is the bad guy. Who knows? But that was so many years ago, but even when she still posts things on her social media, the people commenting saying like, oh, like, you know, something relating to that video, right? And that's why to this day she can't do anything that's like, you know, like wearing a bikini or something a little bit sexy or doing a little dance, because everybody's going to be like, bring back and start talking about the video. What are we talking about? I'm not telling you guys. I'm not telling you guys. Can be as nosy as you want, but I'm just saying in general, it should just never happen. Like, it doesn't matter that it was an influencer. It could have just been anybody, right? And then people would just be like, oh my god. Why are you guys bringing so many names? I don't know who all these people are. Are these people trying to do research? That's what I'm thinking. They're trying to do some research, eh? Huh? What kind of research? But yes, chat, who knows? Maybe somebody might decide to hack your account and then your nudes end up on the interweb. Like that, what was it? Uncle Red? The Chinaman. $1,600 whatever amount of guys. My micro PP exposed. What if I'm an 80-year-old dude and my nudes get leaked? Then I think people are just gonna be like, wow, even at this age, still taking photo of your naked body, nice. You go, grandpa. Yeah, so now nobody, which town is this? Nanjing? I forgot what town is. Guangzhou? I forgot. Anyways, but now, it's so bad. It's so bad at that town that people now, on their dating app profile will write, I will never date a man that is from blah 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 town. You cannot, oh, it's Nanjing, yeah. I will never date anyone from Nanjing or went to Nanjing in the past 3 years, or you know, even if it's for work, it doesn't matter. If you have been to Nanjing, I will not date you. That's how bad it is right now. For those who don't know the story, there was this man that cross-dressed as a girl and just slept his way with all the men. 1,600 over men. They think it's actually more than that. And the reason this got caught is because this man, his service was easily bought with anything. Like, all you had to do was bring something. So people would bring like some old peanut oil, or maybe like a carton of milk, or maybe like some eggs or whatever. They'll just, or watermelon. They'll just bring that and pass it to him, and he'll be like, "Oh, okay." And then you know, little sucky, and then he would like hurt a bit or whatever, you know. But the thing is, it's so obvious that he's a man. It's very obvious. But people didn't care. And because they thought it was value for money. I don't know what it is. Okay? They liked how like soft spoken, or like the way this person presented herself, even though it's a guy. So she posted a lot of like it's not even a trap video, because you know, you think those thirsty trap videos is be like like, and then like swaying your body left right. No, hers was just like, oh, like I don't know how it feels like to have so much joy. You know, she's like soft girl, kind of like, oh, I'm so clueless. I would like to experience more, but I just can't find a man. So she, like, that's how he will explain on the app, and then a lot of people loved it. It was just like, let me show you the way, baby. And like, yeah, so like men after men would just line up and want to just like show her the way. Not even a VTuber. Literally just a 38-year-old man. He has like those, I don't know, his haircut is just like, not a buzz cut, I don't know, whatever it is, but you put on a wig, paint his face white, red lipstick. So ugly. But yet everybody wanted. And there were a lot of hot guys willing to sleep with him as well and would go multiple times. And then I think, so they actually, because there was so many guys, they even created a list of like, oh, the top 10 hottest guys that slept with Uncle Red. But anyways, it went so bad because Uncle Red started selling all of the videos online, and that's how people got caught, right? And then how the amount of guys he slept with as well. No, but the funny thing is, these are men that are not just desperate. They have fiance, they have a wife, they have like, you know, it's like in a happy relationship, girlfriend, boyfriends, but they don't care. They just, I don't know, something about it. They just wanted a bit of Uncle Red. He was that good. Really? There's an audio clip of a dude that was complaining it's a pee-pee. Then later he's like, yo, pee-pee is bigger than mine, bro. And he left. Oh my god, that's kind of funny. Yeah, no, some men were just so apparently one of it was a very, very popular Douyin, is like the China's TikTok. Right? Like super popular, very handsome. He's like so popular on Douyin just because he's like super good looking. He was also one of the client. And everybody was so upset. They're just like, oh my god, why did you go to him? You could have come to me. Because that's how hot he is, that he had like so many girls would throw themselves at him, so they were just like so lost. Even why would you even go there? I don't know what's the lore. I mean, can you guys explain it to me? Because you guys are like the ones with penises. You see a 38-year-old man clearly wearing a wig, because sometimes I think he gave up. He didn't want to put so much effort in his video, so sometimes the wig will slip. And you can it's meant to be with like a wig with bangs, but then sometimes it will slip and then you just see his like receding hairline. Oh. No, but like 1,000, maybe even 2,000 people, guys. I really can't explain it for you. I get it, like the really super desperate people, but these are like some people are actually very good looking or have a good life. Why would they do it? So actually one of the fiance, when she saw her guy on the list, she questioned him. She's like, why would you, like, we were happy, why did you do that? And he couldn't answer. He just said, well, I'm sorry, okay, goodbye, you know, guess it's over, and then just walked out. Thank you, Jinsei. What's your explanation? You're assuming they don't have issues? Don't know. I don't know. Imagine why. Into the gossip store? Yo, right now people are saying most likely for Halloween everyone's gonna dress as Uncle Red. And I was like, oh, that's so true. It's the gossip has spread worldwide. He is the meme now, okay? He is the meme. Okay, guys. It is what it is. Do you guys still dress up for Halloween? Who is Uncle Red? Oh, I'm not retelling the story. A man who slept with 600 over people. And then apparently he went to prison, but I was listening to the whole story about it, but then halfway through the podcast, I was like, yo, I need to listen to dank music as I lift heavy weights at the gym. So I was like, put down the podcast. Time to listen to like this. Actually, I listen to hard bass when I work out. French kiss? Ew. Yeah, I don't know the part about the prison. But I guess it's more like videos were shared of people without their consent, right? Them doing the sexual act. Because it is illegal. You can't just like without consent posting pictures of videos of you guys doing the deed. Yeah, and he sold the films. The videos. But apparently he made like $35,000. So, you know, he did make some decent amount of money. Everybody is so invested into Uncle Red that when any news article that comes up about him in China, 350 million clicks within 4 hours. Okay? That's how big right now Uncle Red is. I'm like, what the heck? That's insane. $50 million, not 350K, million. $20 per person? No way, yep. But is Thailand not also full of dressed men? Yeah, but I guess they charge. The fact that Uncle Red service was as long as you bring him like whatever you can find in your freezer or your fridge. What is this list? It's called matcha period. Like matcha with a full stop. By G. Is really cheap. I don't know. I mean, sometimes, you know, when you're really desperate, but with a, not even a, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Anyways, I saw Kiko's back live on Twitch. That's nice. I bet a lot of you guys are so happy now. Because I did have a couple of people going like, oh my god, I miss Kiko. Boots with the fur. Thank you, Tizzle. Thank you so much for the 41 months. Arigato. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Yay. Yeah, she was gone for like a month. So people were like asking me because pretty much like I was like the last person she collabed with. I was like, what did you do, Zoomy? What did you do? No, 1 month. 2 weeks is standard. I think taking 2 weeks off is okay, but I think people were like, 1 month, been gone for so long. You didn't notice? I definitely don't have multiple windows open, dude. I think 99% of the people that watches my stream have a different tab open. Like, and it is what it is, right? Like, you guys need to do shit too. Whether it be work or playing your favorite game or like, I don't know, like, But as long as you have my tab open with Gucci, okay? You better have my tab open. Do not be lazy. And just like when you see my notification saying Zumi is live, you'll click on it. You'll click on it, okay? Right? You don't have to be as active, but just make sure it's open. Folks, make sure it's open. Right? Open and mute. Is it okay if it's on mute though? Yeah, I don't know about this whole mute thing. I heard like the view counts doesn't get counted if it's muted, but yeah, I don't know. You have full screen on my 60-inch TV. Let's go, Jeff. Have I memorized the pledge for National Day? Oh my god. Yeah, I have zero interest in National Day. And my friend was tempting me. She was just like, what you gonna do National Day? And I was like, yeah, I do not want to be outside. It's gonna be so crowded. And she just like looked at me and was like, do you want to go somewhere? And I'm like, god damn it. I need to stop having friends who just love traveling. I am surrounded by friends that like love Singapore but always wants to travel. I'm like, oh my god, I need to stay put in Singapore. Like, let's go somewhere. Let's go somewhere over the weekend. Dude, if I keep saying yes, chat, right now I would have been in Korea. Okay? Dell tried really hard. She's in Korea right now. She tried really hard to get me to go. You know, all the tricks in the book. Guilt trip me. Right? It's like, when have we ever gone on a holiday together? Why do you not love me? Spam. She kept spamming my messages. Oh my lord. Go out and wave a flag. National Day parade since primary school when I was still. Yeah, holiday with Jet 2. Wait, Jet 2 holiday? Oh. Yeah, I hear it all the time. Guys, can I just say, I kind of want to play Peak again, but I don't know. Who should I play Peak with? Maybe not today, but maybe tomorrow I can think of. I saw Nat playing it just now, before I went live. Play with chat now. I think I want to play with Bings again because those were fun. I think Nikoko is hilarious. I don't mind Tanuki, but Tanuki sometimes streams like super early in the morning. And I was so shocked when she was like live at 7 p.m. Like, huh? What the heck? Why are you live at this time? Dude, I rarely see Wolf streaming. Hi, Manchang. Okay, can I hear everyone's honest opinion about Peak? Because I feel like a lot of people are playing Peak. Apparently quite a number of people, like, streamers were watching me and, like, I guess the Tokyo 6 girlies playing Peak. Because when I say hi in the chat, they were just like, oh, you guys look like you were having fun playing Peak. And I was like, look at you lurking in the chat. Very good, very good. My tab open. Very good. Okay? Even if you're not gonna chat, you better leave my tab open. Okay, I don't care if you're a streamer or a viewer. Leave it open. I already have like 120 hours in the game. Damn. Hi Niswa. Peak seems fun. It is. Hi BP. Okay, I don't mind doing it with the SG people as well. So it can be like me, Wolf, Bings, and then like Leslie. Or maybe we can do it like modded, so then it's like more Singaporean people can join. So I guess then it, like maybe us like Sukas, Yara, like 6 of us. And then any other Singaporeans. But I feel like 4 is a sweet number just because it feels very hectic when there's too many people in the game. Know what I mean? I'm down. Fighting for food. Okay. No Leslie then. The last thing I want to hear is people complaining. Oh no, I feel so sick. Wait, guys, wait. I'll be like, shut up! I need a peek! Like, suck it up, boy! Guys, I have zero sympathy, okay? I don't care. It's a you problem. Oh, so... Okay, I'm trying my best to finish the book. Right, so I can make my PPT as well. Slow progress. I am now, like, I think a solid 20% through the book. Read about 250 pages out of the 840 pages. Anyways, in the book, it says that, if you... It's okay to be, like, feel for the person and, you know, like, have sympathy and all these things, right? But apparently that's gonna eat you up, right? Like, let's say somebody's going through something super negative and you're also feeling that emotion. You're also there feeling sad for the person, really being there, feeling that emotion together. But that apparently drains you and makes you just not a great person as well, right? Because you're also filled with that negative emotion. So what you should be more is compassionate. Understand the situation, right? But have to be that tough girly or boy, boy. And just be like, what are you gonna do about it? Just gonna bitch and cry? Like, I feel you, but get up. So I'm like, it made sense. It made sense. I was like, oh, yeah. You can't just cry with the person. And I feel like maybe that's something that, like, some to do. It might be also some of the cause of their burnt out, right? Because they want to be so nice to every single person. And when a person, like, comments saying, like, oh, my comments get read, oh, like, why you like this, then you'd be like, no, I'm not like this, like I try to read your comments, like, I really do. But then you have a number of people doing that, then I think it becomes overwhelmed. And then because you're just like, oh my god, like, that was not my intention, I'm so sorry, like, oh, don't feel so sad, like, I'm sad too. And then I think it eats you up. So it's like, some streamers just gotta be a tough bitch. You need to balance both objective and subjective. So, not that I'm saying any of the streamers should take my advice, but That's how I've just been doing things. And I think I had maybe 1 or 2 streamers say that like nowadays they don't want to be as nice to chat because they like chilled with me and realize how straightforward I am towards my chat, and they're like, yeah, what the heck? I'm gonna be straightforward too. I don't know. Maybe for some people it might be a bad influence. It depends what kind of streamer you're seeking, right? If you want the type of streamer that, you know, make you feel good, then yeah, it'll be bad if you let me meet them. Because I'm gonna tell that streamer, I'll be like, girl, why are you apologizing? It's not even your fault. Like, why are you giving this person so much attention? He's not even a subscriber. I'm like, what the heck, man? What is the book I'm reading? Wait, let me bring it. Wait, I'm a solid 27% in. Build the life you want. The art and science of getting happier. I hate reading books on a tablet. Look, listen. We live in a world where everything is expensive. Okay? Some people live in a freaking shoebox, right? There is no way I can keep purchasing hardcover books. Where am I even gonna keep them? I can't even buy a freaking air fryer because I have no space. I'm streaming from a closet. Where am I gonna put these books? The library sucks. It all smells like mold. It all smells like freaking mold, okay? No. Yeah, I love my Kobo too. So this one's quite nice. Me using this Kobo. Because it's pretty cool, the fact that it's like certain points I can highlight it. So I've listed a few things that I'm interested in that I want to eventually talk about. Oh, okay. Sometimes I'm still not. Hey, Kobo! Oh, there we go. So when I go to, it's nice because I can go like look at my annotation, and it's like all the things I've like highlighted, marked. It's all here. So it's nice in a sense of like, oh, when I want to take a little bit of notes, you know, which part I was interested in. Like, certain things I highlighted was stuff like, instead of letting the spectator of your failed relationship make you miserable by simply wishing it had turned out differently, you can be honest with yourself about what went wrong and use the knowledge to enjoy a better relationship in the future. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense. You know, don't dwell in all the negative emotion, and then just see what you can actually use it in order to like make yourself a better person. There's just these random things. I'm like, oh, I've totally forgot I highlighted these stuff. No? Hey, it's like 800 over pages. This is like, I'm surely gonna forget a bunch of things. So apparently, social scientists refer to people who react automatically without thinking as limbic. So then that's why the whole counting thing is very important. When you're angry and then you just like, and then let whatever is out, that's limbic. So then it's important because sometimes that action or what you have done is something that you actually really don't want people to see you as, or it also puts you in a bad feeling. Like, let's just say you have your road rage, you know, you're angry in the car, you let it out, but it just so happened that you have kids in the car and you did not want your kids to see how mad you are, because honestly, you're not that mad. It's just that you got annoyed the fact that somebody cut in, right? So then, and then you just let yourself react immediately. So that's why the whole breathing part is important. Or like, and then after that limbic part is over, then you're a bit more rational, and then you figure out like, oh, okay, I actually don't want to shout. So I was like, oh, that's true. Like the situation that happened to me last Wednesday when I ended up waiting for over an hour at a restaurant, and then my table was given to another person, another group of girls that came after me and didn't even have a reservation. I was so mad. I was really ready to just storm in, scream, and be an absolute Karen. But, you know, I let that pass. I asked them, you know, in just the reasons to why they did not have a table ready. I did have a reservation, yet you give it to people that didn't have reservation. It doesn't make sense. So, you know, I just made them really like, and I talked in a normal volume. I just really wanted to tell them that this is not good as a restaurant to do, right? But I could have just gone like, fuck you, you little piece of oh, Landy with the $68. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you. Holy moly. Zalbug with the 68. Zalbug, you've been doing this for so long. People really think Landy is a oiler. And I think that's why Landy gets extra attention at some of the streams. Oh my lord. Legit. Hello. Landy's so generous. Yeah, because they'll see like the recent donator and it's like $68 and it's like, oh, Landy. and Zalbug donated as well at my friend's stream, Kiara's stream. And Kiara fully thought it was Landy and kept saying, Landy! And I had to be like, Kiara, it is not Landy. Okay? You do not want to waste your energy shouting Landy. And then she was like, what? Very confused. She was like, what's going on? Why is it not 69? I feel like it's to make people be like, so close. But yes, I was very... I will try and finish this book because I feel like there's a lot of things that makes me think. And it's good just before I go to sleep because, you know, like I feel like the best way to wind down is to read a book rather than just doom scrolling, because when I start doom scrolling I end up sleeping at like 5 in the morning and I don't want to do that. So at least like I can use my brain a bit, then finally when I like my eyes are getting tired I switch it off and it's like whatever I learned from the book, try to like put it in perspective of like my life and like how can I use it, or you know, just think of dumb stuff like, hey, what am I gonna stream tomorrow, because I'm like, oh shit, I have nothing planned. You know, in the end it kind of works out, you know. We still manage to go live and we still manage to yap. Ooh, phew. Does it work without light? Yeah, no, it has, you can still read it without light. I really like my Kobo. I think I can also use it as because I used to have an organizer, so my planner. I didn't buy one this year, but I like to usually physically write like what is my plan, because recently I've just been forgetting all my plans and like it's all over the place. Like I forgot that it's, you know, just like appointments or meeting up with friends, and then like I will like double book myself and I'll be like, whoops. Whoops. I think I need a planner again. Yeah, I got a stylus pen. Oh, don't worry, thinking. I gave up on that guy. I gave up on him. We just ignore him. Because the thing is, okay, I thought about this. I always occasionally, you know, my years of streaming, right? I'll have a few unique individuals enter my chat room and they live in their own Delulu world, right? And I have no idea what kind of situation any of you guys are going through in life, right? How, like, also, like, even though we're all chatting and sharing our thoughts on like the book Build the Life You Want, right? Even if we're doing all that, we don't have the like, it's not that deep enough to the point that you know everything that's happening in my life off stream, and I don't know what's happening in your life too, right? So I feel if I start shouting and saying like, don't you fucking call me baby, like, oh, who do you think you are, and be all mad, I think it's, at the end, is going to be useless, because maybe you already have me muted. Maybe in your mind you already have decided this, and it just leave a bad taste for everybody, going like, oh, do me shouting again. This person's still saying baby. This So now I just let it be. Whatever you have, maybe you have a shitty day and you just need somebody to call baby. Okay, fine. I am never gonna reply and you as my baby, but it is what it is. You guys have your own shit to deal with, right? And you're tuning into stream. I don't know whether it's to get away from a shitty situation, right? You just want to like escape from reality, or you just want to have fun. You don't want to get shouted at, right? So I'm not gonna, I mean, I'll do a general shouting, right? Like to the general public, but I don't think I want to like keep calling out the same people, because then what happened if it's their fetish? Because I feel like some of you guys have that fetish. They're like, yo, I don't want to spend a single cent on Zumi, but I want her attention, so I'm gonna start saying things like baby. I'm gonna start like pretending she's my wife. I'm gonna or I'm gonna call her ugly. I'm just gonna say you're the ugliest human being I've ever seen, and get a reaction, because you know that gets me hard. Whatever it is, right? Like, I'm just, who knows? Who knows what it is? It's a strat. It could be a strat. A school chat. I do. That's true. It's a weird king. Again, I don't know majority of you guys, right? I don't know what the frick you guys are doing or what you guys are thinking. But I also don't want you to be like so turned on. That's not my job. Porn is. Go watch porn. God damn it. But another PPT I want to make, okay, after the happiness one, is how porn is ruining your happiness. Porn is ruining your joy. Wait, I think I had a better title for it. I put it in my notes. Wait. Is pleasure the source of happiness? I might add it in to the happiness, the whole thing. I might do a subcategory if pleasure is the source of happiness. So the thing is, I mean, might be the whole like post nut. Wait, what is it? Post nut clarity, right? Yeah, because porn is such an easy access. So you're like, okay, I just need a release. I just need an outlet. You do your thing, right? But then you don't have that same satisfaction because it was just so easy. And then you can do it multiple times. It's just not the same. So then it's just like maybe pleasuring yourself doesn't actually give you that kind of satisfaction. And so maybe limit yourself from doing it. So there's some people that strongly believe this. So they won't do any sort of like watching porn or doing the nasty, having sex. Because it's like that's actually not the ultimate pleasure that you get, right? If it's too much of an easy access, it doesn't actually bring you joy. So it's something you need to work hard for it. Where it state that people are not addicted to porn, they're addicted to the dopamine. Yes, they're addicted to the dopamine of it. So, what is it? Porn addiction is a thing where you can't stop watching porn. You need to. And then that ultimately then affects your sex life because you keep thinking like a porn scenario. And it's not the same. Or you feel like my act, like me doing what I gotta do, is not the same level as the one who's a professional a banger. And then you keep comparing yourself, and that's why like porn addiction is becoming a huge problem. And then you get depressed, and then you just like never want to do the sexo as well. So then so porn could actually ruin your happiness. Is a thing. It is another thing. So by limiting yourself from all of this pornography and all these things will give you a lot more clarity. You might actually find more joy, right? And then like maybe like finally a time comes where you work real hard in a relationship. You find the man in your life like Uncle Red. Like, oh, this is the one. You bring your peanut oil to him. Just get the pleasure of the day. Everything was worth it. It was all worth it. Thanks to Uncle Red. Boots with the fur.
Divinity78 gifted a tier 1 sub to Uncled. They have
Thank
given 34
thank
gift
you,
subs in the channel.
Divinity. Thank you so much. Gifting it to Uncle Red. Porn is stronger addiction than crack that is freely available online. Once you're free, you can do anything. But yeah, I think we'll see. I mean, I keep talking about this PPT, but not gonna lie, I've been sort of lazy. Time goes by too fast, chat. I don't know how some people or some of you guys find so much time. And is my time management skill just really bad? Because I'm like, day goes by too fast. I feel like I just woke up, but it's already 3 p.m. Why not? It's going too fast. I don't. Hi, DV. Hi, Exiled. Like, just make it stop. I can't. There's so many things I want to do. It's too much. And I still want to gym, and I gym for like. I get so stressed now, right? Because I gym before I start stream. Then if I like 2 hour into gymming, and I'm always already like, oh my god, oh no, I better make my way home, or else it's going to be so late. Ugh. You got pinged earlier? Did you know, Trashley? How are you? Gym, sleep, eat. Sounds like a management issue. Need new management. I am my own management. Not high at all, unlike you, Corfish. I can tell. I can tell. Get high all the time, isn't it? Is it bad for me to assume that people that don't make sense in my chat, I just assume that they're on drugs? Because I just don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm like, we're talking about something. I'm like, why the heck are you bringing in about creamy pasta? I don't know. Like, it's so random. We're talking about Uncle Red, and then you talk about like, oh, my lunch was amazing. Oh, let me tell you the whole menu I had. Start listing down every single thing, and nobody asked. Nobody asked, and nobody asked you to continue, but yet you still go on. Like, oh, this creamy pasta was $69. It's really expensive, but you know, I'm still gonna continue eating it as I watch Azumi. Oh, by the way, this creamy pasta actually had a little bit of a shell in it, so I don't think I should really pay the $69. But you know what? I don't really want to argue with the waiter. Nobody cares. Nobody asks. Stop with the creamy pasta story. No, but see, I will be reacting, right? I'm just like, why are you still going on about the creamy pasta story? But it's as if they can't hear me. And then they'll go on and on and on. Then maybe 1 or 2 hours later, after they're finally done with the creamy pasta story, right? Because they never wall text. It's always like they write their first story. Then 20 minutes later, they'll continue on their story. Right? So maybe an hour or so goes by. Then they'll be like, why does Zumi look so angry? You know, it's like all of a sudden they come back to reality. And brought back. Hi, Tiggy. Is that time of the month, chat? What is that time of the month? Is it when Gradu gives me a lot of subs? Come. Bots, maybe. That's what I always say, Kian. I always think it's bots watching my stream. Then the moment I say bots, they immediately reply saying I'm not a bot. I'm not AI. I really thought there was 3 people in my chat that were bots. There's a new sub button? Oh no, don't worry, my Hell's Gate ain't open yet. Oh, but weirdly for me, I think I'm always cranky. I guess that's not a great thing. But like, I'm happy and cranky. You know? I'm just juggling all emotions. Because there's so many shit talkers, and I'm also a shit talker, so then we're like, you know, like full of emotion bashed together, and then I'll be like, shut up. Then I'll calm down because again, what did we learn? That's the limbic side, right? So once you breathe then you know, you're like, okay, I didn't really want to say shut up, but at least I got that annoying troll to shut the fuck up. And then you go about your day. People who sleep less are always cranky or irritable. I mean, that makes sense. It does make sense. Full of life, lots of happy and cranky diversity. Yeah. No, it's look, listen, not hey, listen. Look, listen, folks. Clearly, I do not enunciate well enough because Mocha-san thinks it's hey, listen. It's either I'm not saying look listen enough times, or it's because I'm Japanese. My English a little bit 難しい, a little bit hard to understand. Look, listen, my English is turning a bit weird now. What is this accent? I don't even know what this accent is anymore. Oh Lord. How long have you been streaming? If you did a bio over and over, how will you like streamers to use your bio as an example? Huh? What bio? French or Japanese? Let's just talk. Okay, it is time to see what streamers are up to. Then I think I'm gonna jump into Elden Ring. I really think we can finish DLC. I believe we can finish it. Oh. Wait! She might actually finish it. This is the end part.
Egg?
Yeah, if you heat it up, it turns into scrambled eggs.
Wait, there's fire.
What?
Fire's coming.
Base!
Oh shit.
What's up?
No, I don't know about Wu
Oh, did
Chang.
you just put that on your head? Ah! It
He's
burns!
cooking it.
Oh, it burns on my
cooking.
dick!
Huh, huh, grab me, guy. I'm actually fine, but grab me.
Oh.
Wait,
Okay.
they're so
made
good.
it.
They're such a gamer.
Guys, look
Okay,
at that. That's
so
a
that
campfire. We're
island
so
there-
close.
Wait, no way.
Look,
They'll be
there's
done.
3 eggs on that island there.
3?
Damn.
Yeah, right there on
I
that
only see
island.
1. Let's go this
Oh.
way.
The freezers are getting bad.
Whoa.
I'm a climber.
It's a really fun game.
Oh my god,
What
it
if I
burns.
fall in the lava?
I
Nat,
really
how's
want
your
to.
hunger
I
doing,
want to
Nat?
peek.
Like a 5th?
Okay.
Will I ever
Um,
peek?
Oh!
Now what?
Look at that. Kiko's on.
Is it a fridge that will make good food from it? But I think if you're gonna go to the hot tub downstairs, it should be like later, so we have like the,
It looks a little bit different.
the lighting from the.
I guess because it's
the
been a while
waterfall at
since
the
I've
back
seen her
too.
home.
Just Uber it. I mean, I can, but I just feel like it's a waste because it's just over there.
Wait, she's going to go
It's
Sydney?
just over there. You know when you try to Uber something and you know like it's a walkable distance, don't you feel like you hesitate a little bit before you get it?
She re-dyed her hair.
Zumi's watching. Hi, Zumi! Hi!
Wait, I'm trying to chew on
Is
my
she
food.
streaming right now?
Oh, hi.
Wait, I'm confused. Is she or isn't she? But Zumi,
Is
if
she
you're
drinking
watching
Strong
now, this is
Zero?
something that I want to do. So when I get my PC streams, hi! When I get my PC streams, I wanted to do this with you because like gaming's all fun and all, and I want to do that with you too because I want to do everything with you. But like, I want to order your dinner, and
Oh.
you can order my dinner.
Oh, I
and
love that.
We can have like your stream and like my stream and stream together while like we're literally facing each other, right? So I'm on this side and you're on this side.
Wait, is she
And,
based in...
We're looking at each other while we're eating. So it's like an actual like meeting.
Is
but,
she
like,
based
from
in
afar.
Australia now?
Water? I spoke to Water like yesterday. I was like, hi. I like that idea, right? So it's like we're far, but we're never that far. But like I love the idea of like I won't tell you what I order you, and you won't tell me what you order me. Cause like obviously we can go into like the app to do it, so it doesn't matter what country we're in. Do you have Singapore uses Uber, right? Or do they use like another thing for food? Mukbang, yeah.
Grand
But
Thailand,
it's
okay.
not just fun if we're eating, right? So we actually do games together and have 罰ゲームとかそういうのやったらなんか楽しい Telegram? Use Grab? Even better because I'll be using Grab in Thailand, so we can both use Grab. Uber died in Singapore. Is it because Grab took over? But yeah, I ordered your food, you ordered my food. That'll be fun.
We're
I'm
both
not
eating right now.
At first, I was like dignified, right? I'm just like cutting the cheese, but it got to a point I'm just like digging into the cheese myself.
I miss Kiko. It's nice to have a back
I do
chat.
A bit of everything. I think last time I did it with Sarah, we just got.
Oh,
like,
Leslie, you're eating
dinner,
too?
But the problem with
Ayo.
that was like we both over ordered for each other, so it was just like piles and piles of food. And we both couldn't finish it. But the next day,
There's a
we went to the
supposed
grandma, I
serial
think, like,
killer
her
out
family
on the loose in
helped
Gold
her finish off,
Coast?
which was nice. But yeah, we
What?
ordered way too much food. So I think we need like a limit. Raise your hand. So if you were eating with me and I just went in for the cheese, like this, just stay with me.
Yeah, I hope your feet thing is nothing that serious. Oh, is this what you guys mean by the lag? I think this is Twitch.
Ah.
Chat, for those who are saying they
When
think
did
my
I do that?
server or like my stream is bad, I think it's
Think about it
Twitch,
and
dude.
Same here with Fisher,
With
yes.
all the lag.
Feed your local wildlife. We're hungry.
I think it's a Twitch server.
Are you the wildlife? I was doing. Guys,
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
really
get
making
buffed
a dough
too.
drunk.
Oh my god. I think Twitch went
I
stingy.
think I still have like half in here. But this was a 330 milliliter drink. A 6. Okay, someone do maths for me. Wait, is this dumb?
Wait, so
It's a
mine?
330 milliliter drink. That is 6%.
Hi, Spicy.
And
No,
half-
others
half
told
of
me
it.
that my stream is a bit laggy.
Was that 3%? I'm still 6.
Wait,
That's
what's
still
wrong with
6%.
mine? How do I fix this? Is this my computer issue? Because mine says, yeah, signal is good. CPU 2.3%, 60%, 60 FPS. Wait, what is this drop frames part? 1.7% dropped frames. I don't think that's it though. I'm actually really thinking about it, Spicy. I'm wondering if I need to get a new PC because I've been having a lot of issue with my PC, chat. I think my graphics card is slowly dying, but I don't know if that should be affecting the OBS streaming right now. $7,035 drop frames, 1.7%. But I feel like that's normal, isn't drop frames usually it kind of happens? Oh, I think Aftershock is kind of shitty. I got an Aftershock laptop before. I didn't really like it. Eh? Really? That's considered a lot? How do I fix that? What the heck? I did get an AIO cooler. I spent extra money on a cooler and a motherboard. Eh? How do I fix this? Guys, should I end my stream and then start again? Would that work? Boots with the fur.
We getting old.
We are getting old. Hey, what's up? Chris is still here after 93 months. Let's fucking go. Thank you so much, Chris. Ah, hi. You don't think it'll work? Really? Offing and onning is not gonna work? How do I fix this though? What? Because the thing is, if my computer keeps having all this issue, am I just screwed? What do I do? What to do? What to do? What do? What do? What do? What do? It's the time of the month? What do? You can do more outdoor stream. What do? Other solution. Yeah, Debs get a lot of sponsorship. I think I have a PC spec. I think you just write exclamation mark new PC. Is that the command? Oh yeah, there we are. Have you cleaned your PC? Yeah, I have. OBS encoding. What does that mean? Output. Video bitrate 6000 kbps. Video encoder hardware AMD H.264. Hey! Hey! I'm not like the rest of those girls that are super clueless, okay? Alright? I've been streaming for a while. Gonna go for a new GPU. You're not playing anything. Not playing anything, you say, huh? Hey, you think I'm not playing anything? Have you seen Sigma Toes? Oh, wait, where's Sigma Toe? Sigma Toe! Sigma Toes, come out. Hey, Sigma Toes. Oh, there we are. Not playing anything, please.
Of tier 1 to Leslie NGGG.
Just
They
got
gifted
57 fishing.
166 months
Okay.
in the channel.
57 fishing. Thank you, Wretched, for gifting to Leslie. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, hopefully your foot's not broken. That's a graphic demanding game. What do you mean I showed it? The wild Sigma Toes getting them lobbies with my mask. My gas mask on. Okay. I was gonna try and get to 40 thieving, but the knight was being annoying and kept hitting me and I almost died and I got scared. So now we're back to fishing. So we might hit 60. Woohoo! Funky looks better than this. This is more game than Solitaire. But yeah, I don't know. I'm very much confused as to why things are happening because it's not just like only on OBS side, right? All of a sudden, because I'm using two screens, one of my screen will switch off and I can't even get it back on, and it will just say, "Oh, no signal detected." So it'll put my stream on. No, did my stream froze?